Joshua the Window Cleaner here tonight. It's giveaway night. It's Friday already. It's crazy. This day comes up so quick. I'm super excited about tonight. I'm going to be walking you through how to make a 5-year business plan and kind of some of the things that I had in mind. So I'm just going to basically walk through my entire 5-year business plan, but I'm not going to give you all the information because some of that information is super critical to what I'm doing now that makes me different. So I don't share all of my knowledge. I will share 90% of what I know, and you take that and create your own thing. I don't want anybody to mimic my own business because that will not work for you. You got to be yourself. You got to have your own business, your own style, your own client base, and how you want to run your business. It's just how you're going to do it. So these are just tools that I used that I wish somebody would have told me over time that I learned to grow my business. And I'm super excited. This week is our first week with a new van that we got. We had a vehicle get totaled last week, so we had a truck and the truck got totaled, and so I ended up buying a van. It's a long story how I got the van, but I ended up getting a van. It's an E150, a 2004 E150, and it only has 42,000 miles on it, so I got a really good deal on it too as well. So I'm super excited about that. Possibly going to be getting that wrapped soon and I'll be sharing my experience with that. So this is a giveaway night. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining us. We're here every Friday night at 7 o'clock California time. Window Magic Supply has been so kind as to give us this stuff to give away on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get the notifications, so hit the bell as well. Window Magic Supply is they're located in San Diego. Obviously it says San Diego County's choice for cleaning supplies. You can give them a call, or you can email them, or you can message them on the website, but they did mention that the shipping price is messed up on the website, so you want to make sure to give them a call, email them, or message them on the website to make sure you get an accurate quote. So if you're wanting to buy something from them, you haven't heard of them, that's how you reach them to get a proper quote. They actually have some tools. So if you have a vendor that you normally have, like, I'm not trying to get you to change over to anybody else. I'm just encouraging you to check prices. And then also, if one company doesn't have something, sometimes another company will have what you need. So Window Magic Supply has been really great about if I need a special something, like right now they're the only company I know that has the green rubber. So if you need the green rubber, just hit them up. They have plenty of it. But like I said, it's just good to have another thing in your back pocket so that you can order something if another company doesn't have what you want. So last week the winner was selected by a certain sticker, and it's advertised on Window Cleaner Resource at times for the Galactic Window Cleaners Federation. So just in the future, I'm not going to do it on this video, but in the future, for those that are watching every week, wherever this is at, I'm going to ask you at a certain point in time in the video, I'm going to say, where is the Galactic sticker? And the first person that says that where it is will be able to win tonight's drawing. So how I do it is all of these products are on a little bitty piece of paper that I have put in here. And I will be drawing that right after I talk about my 5-year plan. So stay tuned. You're going to learn some stuff. You want to get a notepad and pen. I'll give you a few minutes, to get that before we start with the 5-year plan. I just want to talk about a little bit about some of the tools that we got here. We have in this tonight, we have the Big Maker Kit, which is all 3 of the sleeves with the handle and the bronze wool pad on the ends. And like I said, it comes with a t-shirt. You get stickers, the Maker Products stickers to stick on your bucket. And let's see, and then we also have this combo here. It is the Lightning and then the Sorbo handle. That's in there in the cup. We have the red, white, and blue. That's in the cup. We have the 14-inch green rubber. And then we have the Technopad kit with the white the white scrubber and the pad. And this is not from Galactic Window Cleaner Federation. I just put the sticker here just to remind myself to explain a little bit about this. So if you're watching in the future, just know that, be looking to where that is and know where it is so you can be able to type that in real quickly. We also have the Black Series 14-inch sleeve handles. There's 2 of those. And then we have the Unger 6-inch blade that I have loved. It's been a great blade, especially if you do tent removal. I don't recommend doing tent removal, but if you do tent removal, this is a really good tool for that. And then I also have one more t-shirt to give away from Window Magic Supply. And huge shout out to them. They gave me this stuff to give away, and I'm super excited that I get to give it to you away, and I don't have to come out of pocket. So really, give them some love, share them some love, tell people about them. They are awesome. So let's dig into the 5-year business plan just real quick. I'm not going to be able to share my screen with you, so you're just going to see my face here, and I'm going to be reading it. And I'll be in the comments, so if you have any questions along the way, I'm going to be able to help you. Hopefully, you were able to go and get a piece of paper and a pen and stuff like that so that you can write these down. So you don't want your business plan to be too long, and you don't want it to be too short. A lot of times you want to have a business plan if you plan on getting a business loan or something like that. Like, I've applied for a business loan twice since I've been in business and not gotten it. So, don't stress about it if you don't get it. You can still keep trucking along and making money, but you have to grow a lot slower that way, which is fine, which is a really good thing like I talked about in my last video. But eventually you will get to the point where you want to grow a little bit more. And in order to do that, you want to have that capital there just in case, because sometimes you're going to have to, when you have huge commercial clients, you might have to rent stuff and do all that, and you pay bills at the end of the month, and then, your bills come and they're really expensive, and sometimes, it doesn't weigh out whenever you're slow versus, when you're not. So sometimes you might have to get a business loan to get you to the next step so you can hire and do, so on and so forth. So a business plan is really good for that. So I'm going over this business plan I actually did. I updated it. This is the second one that I did, and I did this one in 2019. So it's only a couple years ago. And I was halfway through, I guess, if you consider right now being full, it'd be halfway, so just a couple years ago, so because I'm in year 4. So check this out. We got, I did a title screen. I wish you could see this, but I did like a title screen, and then it just has my logo, and it says business plan, and my name, and this is the owner, and my address, my phone number, and that's on page 1. The second page is the table of contents. And then it just says, what everything is. And this is a 15-page 5-year plan, but it's really in depth. And like I said, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, so I'm not going to waste all your time. I'm on the 20-minute thing, so, I'm going to be on here for 20 minutes, and we're at 8 minutes and 35 seconds right now, so about halfway. So, this is going to go really quick. Anyways, table of contents, and then I did 9 sections. So the first section I want to talk about is executive summary. So the executive summary is on page 3, because page 2 is table of contents, so executive summary is on page 3. And just to read a little bit about my executive summary, just to kind of give you an idea, an example, Positive Enterprises is rapidly becoming a recognized window cleaning and maintenance business in Marietta, California, which is where I was at the time. We are an insured and bonded business specializing in residential and commercial window maintenance, cleaning, and window screen repair, which includes building custom screens for every type of window. We also provide additional services such as ceiling fan cleaning, mirror cleaning, blind cleaning, hard water window stain removal, screen cleaning, pressure washing, soft pressure washing, not super pressure washing. I did back then, but I'm not now. High-rise window cleaning, and as well solar panel cleaning service in the greater Marietta, Temecula, and Inland Empire area. Our current clientele include business storefronts, medical plazas, doctor offices, restaurants, and residential homes. We are now successfully expanding into a new market by now providing our services for property management and real estate agents. And then you just kind of go into, due to Positive Enterprises' continuing growth and success, we are at the point that we need to hire additional employees and acquire additional equipment to meet the growing demand for our service. That is your executive summary. So it's basically like what you do, and then, at the end, hey, this is what, why, we are staying in business because this business is growing. And I'm not going to go into the rest of that because I did write up some more stuff. But you can kind of create your own. I just basically said some of the things I was doing to ensure that our clients were, staying with us, and they're very loyal clients. So basically just kind of going into that a little bit more in depth. The second thing I want to talk about, this is the second section, and this is on page 4, is market analysis. So market analysis is basically explaining what the market is, how many houses are in your area, and so on and so forth. And so I had on there the demand for reliable, reasonably priced window cleaning and maintenance services have been growing in Marietta, Temecula, and the Inland Empire area for several years as the city continues to grow at a rapid pace. New construction that is presently underway in the downtown areas will create a massive need for reliable window cleaners and maintenance services. By networking with chambers and other ways of networking, I'm not going to say that on here, we will position and market Positive Enterprises services as the leading choices for new and existing business in these high growth areas. So, and then I have actually pictures of the population, and so just the demographics of 2018, the average household brought in $109,659. Then there's, within a 5-mile radius, there's 178,137 businesses and homes, and within a 20-mile radius is 786,738 homes. So when you show them this, and it's like, man, there's so many houses, there's so much glass out there. That's why I really don't see it as there's competition in the area. Like, it's not that big of a deal, and it's labor intensive. So not everybody's going to make it, and window cleaning, it's not made for everybody. So that was page 4, and I have pictures of houses and businesses and stuff like that on my business plan. So then I go down to page 5. It's basically the top employers in Temecula, as well as targeted new and existing Positive Enterprises customers. So I'm just listing all my current clients, that like bigger clients that I have already. You want to put that into place, and then just say how big it is, and then also some of the big buildings that you have your eye on, you want to have those on there and find out how many employees they have and stuff like that, just to show how big of a business they are, and that they could be in need of cleaning windows. And that's just in your area. You show this, and this is like, you just tell them, if you're trying to get a loan or something, hey, this is just in my area. But anyway, so the reason why I didn't get the loan, by the way, was not because of my business plan. The reason why I didn't get the loan, if anybody's wondering, because they're like, oh, I'm taking advice from this guy about getting a loan, and he hasn't even got a loan. Okay, well, I'm just telling you that this is what the bankers that I know have told me, like, this is what you need in order to get the loan processed. Most of the time it's because before I moved here, I actually had to file bankruptcy. So it's a whole long story about before I moved here. So I filed bankruptcy before moving to California, just kind of let everything go that I had, and moved here fresh and clean. And so it's almost been 7 years, so it's almost off of my record. But that has hurt me from getting a loan. So it has nothing to do with this. It has to do with, my bankruptcy before I even started my business. But anyways, so then I just have a graph on how the population is, and my 5-year projection on what the population will be at. It's not going to be a whole lot more, but you're going to have houses that are building like crazy in our area. And I know if you live in my area, you know that they're building houses everywhere. So they're still building a ton of houses. So, and then you have the industry breakdown. I did another graph and basically split it into how many buildings, like the percentage of buildings in the area are, this many square footage, and so on and so forth. But all these graphs and stuff really can just show that you're professional, you know what you're talking about. And this is on page 6. The business development, growth, and retention. And it just, you can look that up. The City of Marietta Economic Development 2017-2018 Summary of Growth basically says what the city's doing and what the growth is going to look like. And then you just go on in page 7, and then you're at the section, let's see, it says 2.3, so there must be, I put it in sections. So so it went from market analysis 2.0, and then 2.1 market analysis snapshot, City of Temecula, is what I had on mine. And then 2.2 is market analysis snapshot of the city of Marietta, California, which is what I was just talking about, the population. And then the last graph I had was in 2.2. And then 2.3 is just basically I had on there, I was doing all my advertising, my marketing. I was in a couple of magazines advertising, and a couple of neighborhood magazines and stuff like that. That really helps. Newsletters and stuff like that, that really helps. So that's what I was doing on page 7. I just showed, what was in the area and what I had planned on my marketing, if I got money. And then on page 8, I'm basically explaining what I would do with the money and my marketing goals, how much money I'd be spending on social media marketing and all that. So then the next section is 3.0, company ownership. And I hope you are able to keep up with me. I'm trying to run through this pretty quickly. We're at 16 minutes and 26 seconds, so I got a few more minutes. I'm trying to get this in. All right, so the third section is company ownership, and you just put, you're the owner or whoever's the owner. If you have multiple owners, you can put that in there. And the company history, just when it started and why you started, and have like a little thesis. And then 5.0, let's see, the fifth section would be company balance sheets and assets, and then you just put the short-term assets, and then which would be cash on hand, accounts receivable, inventory on hand, and the long-term assets, which is capital assets, long-term assets, total assets, and then debt and equity would be accounts payable, short-term note, and then paid in capital. And you can go back and watch this video. I know I'm giving you a lot of information pretty quickly, so you can go back and watch this video. It stays on my YouTube. It doesn't get deleted or anything, so you can always go back to this. And this is on page 10. We've got 5 more pages to go. I'm gonna run through them really quickly, and then I'm gonna get this going. All right, so the sixth section is products and services, and then you just list all your products and services and basically what all they entail. The 7th one is competition and comparison. So then you go through all your competition and say like, hey, this is what they do, this is their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and if they're a threat. You want to put all that in there, because then it shows too that you're aware of the businesses that are around you, and the businesses that are doing the best, and what are they doing, because that's what you really want to put on your business plan as well. Not to say like I'm going to be like this, but basically to say like I'm aware of the industry. Then you go into the next section. On section 8 is literature and sales marketing strategies, and then you list all your strategies for sales and marketing and what you plan to do. And then on the 9th section, the final section, is 5-year strategy and sales growth summary. And I'll just read you what I have right off the top. Positive Enterprises has looked at the growth patterns for housing and business growth in the Temecula, Marietta, and Inland Empire residential and business communities over the next 5 years, with growth projected to more than double to well over a population of 500,000 in just the Temecula, Marietta areas over the next 5 years. And then it has the chart below, which says where it's at in 2019, and then just how it's going to be all the way up to almost 600,000 people living here in this area by 2024. And it says, with the continued traction we are seeing with the growth in business secured by Positive Enterprises, we feel that we can at least capture and sustain 20% or 40% or more of the window cleaning and maintenance business presently being done in Temecula, Marietta, and Inland Empire areas and communities. And then you can even go into listing examples on how you found your growth, and put on there, like I have on here, by reviewing the costhelpers.com website, it is estimated that an average home window cleaning cost in Southern California would be around $120 per year. So basically, and then while an average business would be close to $1,200 per year. So, using these 2019 statistics, we learned that the potential revenue for window cleaning dollars in just the Temecula, Marietta residential communities is estimated in excess of $8,500,000, and the potential for commercial and local business coming in at over $10 million. So That's page 14. And then page 15 just kind of summarizes it up and just, says this would indicate that the window cleaning cost for 2019 residential and businesses will be worth over $18.5 million annually in this region, not to mention the growth in surrounding cities and communities, areas in the Inland Empire. So, boom, that's your business plan right there, and you can close it out and just say, like I put on there, with the present growth slated to more than double in these areas over the next 5 years, it is a sure bet that Positive Enterprises is positioned itself for a large growth curve. We have developed the business to the point that in order to expand with the present growth of business potential, we cannot grow fast enough organically and will need to acquire funding to help us achieve the necessary tools, equipment, and personnel to grow with the demand we are experiencing. That's how you do it. That's the business plan right there. And that information will really help you. I didn't go through my whole thing because I'm running out of time. I'm already a minute over, so we're 21 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. But at least it's not like a real long video. But anyway, so that's my business plan. I hope y'all enjoyed. Now, let's see who's going to win. All right, so the one that fell, there's only one that fell. We'll choose that one. The red, white, and blue channel. Woo! Sorbo. All right, cool. So, congratulations, whoever you are. You just won the red, white, and blue channel. This is my favorite channel. It also pairs well with the Unger Ninja handle. It pairs very well with that, so try it out. You'll really like this channel. If you want to keep it, this is actually a limited edition. You can actually keep it and save it forever if you want and put it in a frame. I don't really care what you do with it, but this is free just for you. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I've wasted enough of y'all's time. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope the pre-party was good. I got to go back to work. I'm actually making this video at 2:23. I still got a whole nother job I got to go do, and then I'm going to come home, try to jump in the shower, and get on there at 6:30 so I can comment with y'all and watch this at 7 o'clock. So hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all have a blessed week. It's a surprise video this week. I don't even know what video. I haven't made the video yet, so I'll probably make it. I'll probably make it within the next couple of days and then be posting that between Monday and Thursday. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Any comments about the 5-year plan, that would be great. And we will see you on the next video. Peace out. Hope I'm finishing up my conversations now because I got off here so quick. But it's been 23 minutes and 15 seconds. So, all right. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.